Alright, we're back with another Future Pinball DOFLinx MX table mod demonstration. This is an update to my previous DOFLinx mod of Tron Legacy Stern Ultimate Edition. Basically, it's the same version that was out before. It's not any newer. It's still the Ultimate version. And basically, I added the addressable LEDs because of DOFLinx's awesome new update that supports that. So I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to get right into it. So first thing you'll notice is that with this table, when it first starts up and boots up, it looks like it's dead or something's wrong or whatever like that. And basically, all you see is the start button flashing. So therefore, you hit the start button and this is what happens. I always love that startup. I thought that was so cool. You know, just like in the movie there, you know, when he starts up the arcade and all the games start up, you know, and then you got Journey playing in the background. So, alright, so the usual, if you want to start the game.
You know this system is closed.
That's right. If you have no credits, then that's what you get. But if you put some credits in.
We have a guest.
There you go. And then you have the nice little pattern in the background that lets you know you could start the game. So, here we go.
Greetings, program. Welcome to the grid.
Alright, so right off the bat you notice a few things. On the side strips on the right and left, you'll notice that whenever the ramps kind of flash blue and green, or cyan, or sorry, not blue and green, cyan and yellow, that the side strips will kind of match that as well throughout different parts of the table events and whatnot. And as you can see right now, the ball is ready to launch, and that's why you got the flashing LEDs on the side there. So we're just going to give her a go and see how this pans out. Alright, so we got the normal feedback, regular DOFLinx feedback already in there, but you'll see the bumpers give off effects, all the targets, rollovers, everything does something, like the Tron drop targets you see on the side there, the rollovers for the clue rollovers, and the arcade. You know, if there's nothing going on, it'll just shoot it out and you can see the strobe effects going off as well. So I'm just going to go through real quick some of the different modes here. So I guess I'll do clue first.
Come on.
Alright, so now you can see there, this means that if you go into the arcade kicker there, that or scoop, or shoot I guess, that you'll go into clue mode. So here we go.
I will make their world open and available to all of us.
Alright, so you see in the back there I have basically a red beacon effect. I only use that for the addressable LEDs for timed modes, not for the multi-ball ones. So for clue, anywhere you can see his helmet flashing.
I created the perfect system.
And there you go. So the way I show that things happen, like either the jackpot or the different modes, is I have the effects going on the side there. And get one more.
I knew I
There we go, and we cleared clue. So yeah, so for a lot of these modes, basically for the jackpot or for a completion of a certain event or whatever like that, I'll have like a sort of little animated effect on the sides there instead of having something on the back, because the back can get pretty busy. So I decided to try doing that for this table, and it actually works out really well. So another one, we'll do the Zeus targets. So you can see they light up with the Zeus letters when I hit them. And I already had E, so that's why it's starting up here, but sure enough, I'll do that anyway. So same thing, it's timed for extra points and everything, so that's why I have the beacon effect going on. And of course, the real beacon in my cab is going off as well. So if you go through any of the normal, like say the ramps,
Electrify the boys and girls.
you know, Zeus will be you know, have a good old time, and you'll see the effects on the sides.
Change the scheme, alter the mood.
So that's one mode where the ramps will have different effects, like not the normal effects. So if you go into ramps like normal, check that out. And then that's the cyan effect. And then if you go into this side, for you got one for each ramp there for your normal blue and yellow ramps, or the blue and yellow light cycles. But those colors will change depending on what's going on and what multi-ball mode you're in and other things. So that's something to watch out for. So I guess I'll just jump into light cycle. Get one more. And I guess I'll set this one up here. Alright, and you can see the orbits there as well. Those orbit effects will only come up during certain moments. depending on what mode you're in or what's going on. So now light cycle multi-ball is ready, so we'll go and do that.
Initiate light cycle battle.
This I can do.
Oh yeah, how about that? You know, like it was a simple little effect, you know, with the two circles and the dithering effect. It's the best I could do to represent a light cycle, but you know, hey, it works. So if you go in the ramps here, so that's the jackpot effect for the ramps. All right, so now that's all done, if you go on the ramp, you'll actually see the normal effect now. But you'll notice that it was white, and the reason why is because, you know, it's like your Sam, and that's why I made it as you know, because Sam his color is like white, so that's why I did it that way. So if you go through some of the other areas here, you'll get jackpot as well, and you see, and you notice on the side there the white effects to show that you're getting the jackpot. And while I'm at it, yeah, the bumpers have their own cool effects. You got more jackpots there. So for now, so that's you know, and you'll notice I don't have the beacon going off, but I do have the real beacon going off. So for that, I'll just let that roll out.
You're looking for
All right, and we'll follow that up with Gem right off the bat. Okay, so you can see the beacon effect is going off on the back there. Basically, now we're in Gem mode, which is also timed. You only have so much time to go through this area here,
It's a very fancy shot.
and you can see like sort of like the pinkish effects on the side to show that you've extended it and got more
It's a
bonus.
very fancy shot.
And I'll just let that keep going. Now, the one thing about this table is, even if you're in one mode, you could still, you know, go through other areas to sort of unlock other multi-ball modes or other things. So, you know, if I kept doing the ramps or other things, sometimes you'll still,
Ether. You were out of
you know,
time.
let's say get Quorra multi-ball done or something else like that. Let's see what's in here.
Good news.
So there you go. That's my cool little arcade mystery effect. You know, I wanted to have, I don't know, something that, you know, kind of resembled the introduction of the original Tron, where you had sort of like the different colors and, you know, I guess, I don't know, like wire, circuit board looking effects going and that kind of thing. So I don't know, I kind of wanted something that's kind of reminded me of that. So, actually, yeah, I'll just drain out.
Okay.
Alright, so you get the skill shot, which I'm going to do right now.
Skill shot successful.
Good news.
There you go. I thought that was pretty cool. I kind of took my explosion effect and made it work for, like, you know, sort of like making the blue character getting destroyed, you know. So that's one of the things that can happen. In the arcade mystery, I have the words flash for every single bonus, whether it be light up gem, light up clue, you know, double times bonus or whatever else. I have all of the words lighting up for everything on that. So I guess, so to see if you do all the Tron letters, you see now it does either super spins here, or if you keep doing it, it'll go to the next one, and on and on. So I guess we'll move on to, what else we got here? Oh, we got Quorra, so we'll do that. And you just keep going around through the spinner here. And
Quorra
one more.
multiball is ready.
Hey, over here!
Alright, so now Quorra multi-ball is ready, as you can see down here, and we'll go in there and do that.
I'm Quorra! All your questions will be answered.
Alright, so this is another 2-ball multi-ball. Pretty simple, you know. Basically with this one, you just have to keep going through her spinner to get to the jackpot. And there you saw. There's the green on the sides, because I use a specific color for the undercap lighting and for jackpot effects or flashers and that kind of thing. For Quorra, I did green. You know, not all these colors I could match up perfectly, but each character does have, or mode has their own little thing. So, and that's Quorra. Pretty simple. Nothing too fancy on that mode. And then we're back to normal again. Actually, yeah, I'll drain out again.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll get another skill shot.
Wow.
Extra ball is ready.
Oh, there we go. Nice, so now we can go back in and get extra ball if we want, so we'll do that.
Activated and synchronized. Proceed to games.
And there you go. You saw the extra ball flash up there, and so let's move on here. So now I guess I'll what else do we got there? We got yep. So if you hit the recognizing targets, you get that nice little sort of a boot effect. Then you got to hit 3 times and then a 4th time to open it up, and then now you can see the sides flash to tell you that now that has been completed. So now you want to hit up here, and there you go. Like when you actually hit inside there, you'll see that blue spinning effect, and you'll hear the blower fan going off. And you want to do that enough times to now, because I'm using the ball roller, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Doesn't quite register because again I'm doing the ball roller and sometimes things aren't working correctly as they should be. Again, not a fault of the table, it's just an off side effect or problem with using the ball roller. There we go. Now we got Disc Wars multiball, which is another 2-ball multiball, and same thing. You can see all the flashing discs all around, so that's where you want to have the balls go around there. So see that, you can see that there, it does blue, and actually if you watch, now you'll see on the ramps it's also blue now because we're in Disc Wars multiball. There you go, and I'll let her drain out one more time because we got one more arcade mystery effect. Oh, there we go, we got an extra ball too on top of that. How cool is that? Alright. Yeah, how cool is that? I love it.
No way, man.
Alright, see, I love that. The whole light jets video clip going on, and then you got the light jet white blasters going off, and then you have the explosion at the end, like, I love, the bits that Slam puts into these tables with the video clips and the sounds and everything. It allows me to do some really cool effects with the lighting. I can't really do that easily with original arcade ROMs because I can't have access to anything except for the triggers. So with Future Pinball, I can do whatever I want, so I'm able to do lots of really cool effects with that. So, alright, I think we got most of them, I think. Actually, I think Flynn's the only thing left. I'm not sure about being able to get that or not. How many balls do I have? Well, it's my last ball, too. Alright, well, here.
Violation. Attention. Program. Tilting
Alright.
the table will result in D-resolution.
What do you say? You and I hit the arcade. First game's on me.
But we're not here to relive the past. Let's see about your future.
Alright, and we got the high score. I don't know if I got the first one.
You have
I
ranked
did!
the highest in
Woohoo!
all programs. Well done.
Alright, so, and that's the end of the game. Only one more thing to really show off there, and that's going to be Woody Flynn.
Welcome,
really, really
program,
quick.
to the
You have to go down
challenge of
the one rollover
arena
right off the bat, or you
initiated.
can't get it.
Good luck.
Alright, we go down here. There we go. And you can see
Activate.
another timed
Shoot the
mode.
flashing arrow.
And the idea is that you'll see this flashing arrow or pointer that randomly appears. You basically have to shoot the ball over that area to basically be awarded for Flynn mode there. So I'll just wait till he gets here. But again, another timed event. So I'll just hold off. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to let it go normal. Again, wow, that didn't last long. I'll try playing for just a little bit, as best I can from the distance back here, like I always say, because, it's not easy, but I just want to have some of the normal flow, again, these games look so much cooler when you're playing normally, not with a ball roller, and you see the effects and everything going as they're supposed to go. It's just, when I try to do these demos, it's more to show off my mod, like for all the DOFLinx cabinet feedback and lighting and the addressable LEDs and everything else.
Man.
So, it's not really a professional demonstration because I'm not like some great player or something, So that's why I use the ball roller. Because for me to do a normal playthrough and try to edit it with every single action in the table that happens, it's just. It's such a long pain in the butt to try to do that. So, it's just easier to try to do it this way. But I love this table. You know, like it's so cool. Like I like the arcade original versions, obviously. You know, but you know, I like when you can take a very cool table and then I don't know, just update it or change it to make it different than the original. And you know, and you know, there's always VPX if you want an original recreation. But you know, with something like on Future Pinball or a mod on VPX, which I've never seen. You know, then you can have a very, very, very cool alternate version. So that's about it, really. You know, very cool table, lots of colors. There's probably other little bits I was not able to show you. Tons of bonus modes and other things that flash up that will show. But you know, very cool table. You know, I'm moving on to the next one at some point. Don't know what it'll be, but. Thanks for watching the video, and keep tuned for more DOFLinx MX addressable LED awesomeness. Later.